Now let's see the reactions of aldehyde and ketones with ammonia derivative. Aldehyde and ketones reacts with ammonia derivative and undergo addition elimination type of reaction. So first we'll see which are the ammonia derivative. Now see here, this is NH3. NH3 we can write down like NH2H, means one hydrogen atom is just separated. It is separately shown NH2H, and when one hydrogen of ammonia is replaced with some other group, any group which is shown by G here, so it is a NH2G. So NH2G, it is known as ammonia derivative. So this G, it may be anything. So depending on that, various ammonia derivatives are there. The first one you can see, it is NH2NH2, means in place of G it is a NH2 group. Its name is hydrazine. Then NH2 NH benzene ring. So this is the other group. It is known as phenylhydrazine. You can see this is hydrazine NH2NH2. When hydrogen of hydrazine is replaced by benzene ring or phenyl ring, then it is known as phenylhydrazine. Next derivative it is NH2 NH CONH2. So this is the G group attached to the NH2. So NH2 NH CONH2, it is a semicarbazide. And the next one it is NH2 NH 2,4 dinitrobenzene is attached here. So here this is the G group here, and its name it is 2,4 dinitrophenylhydrazine. So how these reacts with aldehyde and ketones, that we are discussing here. So let's see first addition reaction of hydroxylamine. Hydroxylamine, it is NH2OH, means in place of G there is OH, and it has two groups, one is amine and one is hydroxyl, so it is known as hydroxylamine. When acetone CH3COCH3, it reacts with NH2OH, that is hydroxylamine, it undergo addition elimination reaction. Simply here we can show it as this oxygen and this hydrogen, they are removed as a water molecule, and there is a formation of CH3 double bond NOH. This addition product is formed and water molecule is removed. So it's the addition elimination reaction. Here, as it is formed from acetone, its name it is acetoxim. Acetone, it is acetoxim. Now see second, acetaldehyde CH3COH. When it is reacted with hydroxylamine, again O and H2 is removed in the form of water molecule, and what we will get? CH3CH double bond NOH, acetaldoxim. Acetaldoxim is formed. Next is addition reaction of hydrazine. Here, this is a carbonyl compound. It may be aldehyde or ketone. Now when it reacts with hydrazine, here again, as I told you, oxygen and hydrogen, they are removed as a water molecule, and this group is added to the double bond. So what we will get? Carbon double bond NH2 plus water molecule. This is known as hydrazone. So when aldehyde and ketone reacts with hydrazine, there is a formation of hydrazone. See here, aldehyde RCOH, when it reacts with NH2NH2, oxygen and hydrogen is removed and there is a formation of RCH double bond NH2. That is aldehyde hydrazone is formed. Next is addition reaction of phenyl hydrazine. Phenyl hydrazine means when one hydrogen atom of hydrazine is replaced by phenyl ring. Here we get when acetone, it reacts with NH2NH benzene ring, that is phenyl hydrazine. Here again water molecule is removed and these two are combined. So we get R, C, R double bond NH benzene ring plus H2O. That is aldehyde or ketone phenyl hydrazone. Here cyclohexanone, whose boiling point is 156 degree, when it combines with phenyl hydrazine, again we get cyclohexanone phenyl hydrazone. It is a solid derivative and its melting point is quite sharp, it is 77 degree. Again, when acetaldehyde combines with phenyl hydrazine, there is a formation of acetaldehyde phenyl hydrazone. Now addition reaction of semicarbazide. Semicarbazide, these are written like this: NH2, NH, CONH2. Here we can say that when one hydrogen atom of hydrazine, this is hydrazine, NH2NH2, when one hydrogen is replaced with CONH2, it is a semicarbazide. When acetaldehyde, here double bond oxygen is not shown properly. So when acetaldehyde reacts with semicarbazide, there is a formation of semicarbazone. Propanone, when it reacts with semicarbazide, again water molecule is removed and these two compounds, they join with each other like CH3, CCH3 double bond NNH-CONH2, that is a propanone semicarbazone. Propanone semicarbazone is formed. Now addition reaction of 2,4-DNP. 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. This is 2,4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. When it reacts with ketone, again there is a addition elimination product or condensation reaction takes place, and these two bigger molecules, they join with each other by the removal of simple water molecule. It is known as acetophenone 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazone or 2,4-DNP. Here ketone, when reacts with 2,4-DNP H dinitrophenyl hydrazine, it's a condensation reaction and we get hydrazone derivative. Here this oxygen and these two hydrogen atoms are removed in the form of water molecule and we get 2,4-DNPH derivative. So in this way, aldehyde and ketone undergo condensation reaction with various ammonia derivative. Ammonia derivative, symbolically these are written as NH2G, where G are the various groups, or G or Z. We can take Z here. When Z is H, then it is a ammonia. So such type of carbonyl derivative is formed, which is known as imine. And in this way, when you can see here, all reactions we already discussed, it's a just tabular form. So when OH group is in presence of G, so it is known as hydroxylamine, and the product which is formed, it is a oxime. When in place of G there is NH2, then it is a hydrazine, and the product form, it is hydrazone. In place of G, if it is NHCO NH2, then it is a semicarbazide, and the product form, it is a semicarbazone. So all these are the condensation reaction of aldehydes and ketones with ammonia derivative. Next reaction, it is iodoform test that we will discuss in next video.